Oh, how is everybody doing on this weekend? I want to talk about relationships and marriages. First of all, I want to talk about marriages. When you find that special someone, make sure you find everything out that you want to know about the person, female or male. You want to ask questions like, are you gay? Or you're bisexual, or whatever the case might be. Because this world that we are in is a little crazy. But you don't know what a person goes through, why they turn that way. So, when you be in relationships, you want to know everything about that person so you know which person you are dealing with. You want to know if the person ever been to jail. You want to make sure how long he been to jail, or if he got a criminal background. You definitely got to know that. You cannot sleep with a person that you barely don't even know. I don't believe you should be married to a man that you barely don't know for like 2 months. I think it's ridiculous. I mean, don't get married to someone you barely don't know and you're starting to learn about the person, and then you start to realize you don't like being married. You got to know everything about the person, because when you marry, you're sharing everything in that household. And if he's sleeping around on you, why are you taking him back just to say you're married? If he's gonna do it again, because the tables can be reversed. The women out there can go do it too, and two wrongs don't make a right, because two people have to be careful when you be intimate, because you don't know what type of bloodstream he got going on. He might got a sick bloodstream and you don't know, but you're too quick to jump in the bed just to get your rocks on. Makes no sense. And then if a mom got a child, why would a mother bring the man around your child knowing you barely don't know the man for 2 weeks? And when you find out things you did not know because you didn't take the time to know that person, don't rush to be in any relationship. If it took 3 years or 4 years or 6 years or whatever years it is, take your time to know each other, because it is important. Because you don't want to marry a man that's psycho, or you don't want to marry a woman that's psychotic, and then you have kids with the person, and then you're stuck. That's your baby mama and your baby daddy. So when I say learn about each other, I mean focus on what they're saying to each other and stuff like that. Because you don't want to bring a child in the world and then the person has secrets to be told. So it is better off for each other to be open and honest. Because now these days you got people in prison liking men, you got women that liking women, and you want to be careful who you bringing home in your household. You don't want those diseases in your household, because there's certain diseases you can't get rid of. only be with one person and be intimate with, because that's a special thing for the two of y'all. God did not tell you to go out with this dude and this girl, this man, or whatever, because it doesn't look good for yourself. For me, I learn a person. I don't care how many years it will take. I want to know everything for real, because it's scary these days, because people going around with STDs. I'd rather be safe than sorry. And and wait for the blessing that God want to give you. But if a woman keep going out to a club and she wear I want to say a derogative outfit, it's going to attract the wrong dudes. And the dudes that attract the wrong people can hurt you to the point really bad that you should have respect for your body. And you're supposed to dress accordingly. You can still look beautiful and show a little bit of skin, but if you show the wrong impression, things can happen to you to the point where you don't want to experience. So be careful what you wear in public, because there are perverts in the world, and women need to be protected. If you can't protect yourself, who is going to protect your kids?